What up? What up? This is Mike the Philosopher along with Kamar Aristo. And today we're going to be talking about some celebrity noise that's going on out there in the YouTube and Facebook and social media world. Okay. First thing I got is Brian Flores. Okay. This guy is suing the NFL. He's suing the Dolphins. He's suing the Giants. He's suing the Broncos. Okay, he's claiming racist hiring practices. Okay, he said he went into an interview with the Broncos, and he said they was looking like they was hungover from drinking all night. They showed up an hour late. Yeah. He said Elway and the GM, they just looking drunk and hungover, and they didn't really take him seriously. He said that they only interviewed him because of the Rooney Rule, which means you gotta start interviewing minorities for head coaching jobs. So he said that's the only way they did it. It's almost like a affirmative action type of thing where you get your quota, but you don't take it serious and you just move on, and you get that guy that don't look like you, or that do look like you anyway. So he's claiming the NFL, man, is their hiring practices is questionable, and the three teams he interviewed with, he's saying, look, they on some BS in this league. So he doing that like a class action lawsuit on them. What do you think about that, Ski?
You talking about John Elway?
Well, John Elway is with the Broncos, but his name is Brian Flores. He was the black coach of the Miami Dolphins. But I mean, he was starting to do good, and they fired him. And
he started coaching the Broncos, you saying?
No, he interviewed for the Broncos.
I interviewed for the Broncos.
Yeah, they didn't hire him though, and he said they didn't even take the interviews serious. They showed up half drunk and hungover, and
it's what Brian Flores is saying.
Yeah, that's what the brother is saying. So yeah, and then he said this, man, and it kind of tripped me out. He said the owner of the Dolphins, his words, not mine. He said the owner of the Dolphins offered to pay him $100K to lose games. $100,000 per game to lose. Because they wanted the number one pick in the draft. In order to get the number one pick in the draft, you got to have a sucky record. So he insinuated the owner was paying him to take dives. And then he fires him. It seemed very suspect to me.
No, that's not suspect.
That's pretty blatant, huh?
Yeah, Brian Flores. Flores is his name, Brian, huh?
I think it's Brian, yeah, Flores. I think it's Brian Flores, yeah. And yeah, he was saying, man, it's just rampant. Just the practices of how they do the black coaches, man. I mean, we get such a short leash, man. It's ridiculous. And even if you do what the owners say and you have a sucky record so you can get the number one draft, they still fire you. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know if he actually took the owner up on that deal, but I don't think he did, because he was starting to win. He was starting to have a decent football team. I mean, you're really only as good as your quarterback anyway. And, Tua is okay, but I never was a big Tua guy. So Tua Tungabailoa. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but you know, I don't know, man. He may have a case. I'll be interested to see how this goes because this might open doors up for more minority coaches and black coaches in the league, and at least set a precedence so that they get a serious look instead of just this. Because right now, the coach for the Steelers, Tomlin, he's the only black coach left. As of at least a couple weeks ago, because all the other black coaches got fired. So I'm not sure if they're going to be hiring some more. I think there was another guy who recently got hired on. We'll see, but I'll be interested to see how this NFL lawsuit thing pans out. You got a lot going on, bro. In other news, Rihanna is pregnant now, man. Did you know that? Oh, you probably muted yourself. Rihanna is pregnant along with ASAP Rocky. They just announced their pregnancy, and I'm not sure what they're gonna have. It's funny because in her pregnancy, I guess you can call it uniform. She had on this orange coat and these jeans, and her belly was out. The whole ensemble cost $30,000. Why? I don't know. I mean, it looked like it was about I don't know. Maybe $400-500 at the most. But for whatever reason, that ensemble cost $30,000, I guess. And coincidentally, Rihanna officially became a billionaire. So she announces her pregnancy on the very day she officially becomes a billionaire. I find that interesting. What you think of that, Ski?
Very interesting.
Very.
I seen that video ASAP Rocky did with all the candles and the burning star and all that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. He said 10 years ago he was gonna get her pregnant. He said that 10 years ago. And it just so happened 10 years later he ended up talking it into fruition. It actually happened. She just broke up with a guy from, I think, Dubai or something like that. I think he's an Arab guy, Armenian or whatever. But he was a billionaire too. He was one of those princes with all the oil and stuff, I think it was. But I mean, don't quote me on that because I don't know the dude life. But she just broke up with dude, and I think she's been rocking with ASAP Rocky for a year or two now. And
at the end of the day, that ain't nothing but another Kanye Kardashian type of deal. They just gonna put them in the spotlight, and then so what goes on afterwards. Same type of thing with what's the machine with BB Gun Kelly and that trans dude. I mean, what's her name? Rose, Megan, whatever. That's a man though. Saying like, I don't know what Trashdashian is, but the same deal. Now she's pregnant and all that. They're gonna just do her, put her in the spotlight like they did Whitney and Bobby. What's going on now in the family business? Family circle type thing.
Yeah.
This is it's just heathen gossip for the tabloids. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a pretty big deal, man. There's a lot of guys out there, man, was heartbroken by it, man. A lot of guys who said, they wanted it to be them. But I never really was a big Rihanna type, I guess you could call it groupie or whatever. I just never was, man. I always thought that, Beyonce looked better than Rihanna. I think she got a pretty large forehead, but I think she's attractive though. Don't get me wrong. She's beautiful, but I just I just never was on the tip that everybody else was on. I didn't really see what the hype was all about. Like I said, beautiful woman, but I didn't look at her the same way everybody else did. But congrats to them. I'm not sure what they're gonna have. I don't even know if they know what they're gonna have yet. But she's a billionaire too. She is the richest female musician in the world, period. She is the richest female musician in the entire world at $1 billion. I think most of that comes from her cosmetic line or whatever. So, congrats to Rihanna, congrats to ASAP Rock. Y'all doing the damn thing, and congratulations on becoming a billionaire. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Life is good for y'all. In other news, I got Lil Wayne. He said he looking for a wife. You know why? Because he's getting too rich. Okay. It looks as though Lil Wayne wants to fulfill the age-old saying, "Happy wife, happy life," by settling down. I think he just broke up with his plus-size model girlfriend, so I think he's available for all you ladies out there who like a tatted up man with tats on his face. And, well, I mean, look, he's rich, so some women will still rock with him, and they like all the tats. So the Love Me rapper posted a Twitter earlier Saturday, letting his 34 million followers know he's looking for Mrs. Carter. All right. I need a wife, man. I'm getting too wealthy. And, that's what Wayne said. So all of those ladies out there who want to rock with Lil Wayne, holla at him, hit him in his DM. The rapper was once married to Toya Johnson, his childhood sweetheart, and whom he shares a 23-year-old daughter, Reginae Carter. Wayne was most recently romantically linked with the model Denise Biden, but based on this tweet, it appears the couple have officially ended things. So he's done with her, and he's looking for another one. He's on a. I'm not sure why he didn't wife her up real quick. I mean, if he's looking for a wife, you would think that he would have wifed up his girlfriend, but I guess it was not to be. It was not to be. And guess who else is going to be a suspecting father? Your boy, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is expecting another baby. And this time it's by the ex-fiance of Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel used to play in the NFL for a brief stint. I mean, the guy wasn't very good. He was more of a mascot than he was a quarterback. I mean, he brought up a lot of hype at the draft and everything, and everybody, people were still rooting for him, but at the end of the day, he wasn't ready for prime time. The 41-year-old daytime television host and comedian attended what looks like a baby shower on Sunday afternoon in Malibu. The elaborate festa also had a gender reveal. The mom-to-be, Brianna, Bree is what they call her, rocked a form-fitting ivory strapless gown that hugged her growing belly. Guests and pink and the blue balloons surrounded Nick and Tessie as he posted in the photos, nestled with her pregnant belly in his arms. So yeah, I guess they had a baby shower and they had the pink and the blue balloons. I think this is going to be his 8th baby number 8. So I guess congratulations is in the order for Nick Cannon. He's shooting up many clubs. Yeah, you ladies, y'all better duck. But I don't think they want to duck. I think they want to get hit, and I think they probably want to check, because I think he's going to take care of them. He really, that's what he's, I believe, doing this for. He don't mind doing it. He want the kids. They want the money. And if he find you attractive, he'll shoot the club up. Let's go half on the baby. He on his R. Kelly these days. So you got her having the baby, Rihanna, ASAP, Rock, Nick Cannon, and your boy Lil Wayne is looking to shoot up a club and looking to wife up somebody. So y'all get in his DMs. And it's been a crazy celebrity, I guess you could say, tabloid week. So congrats to everybody out there. We're going to end this one out. Thanks for joining us. And Sister BMR covered it. Now it's official. We will check y'all on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say though, Ski?
Word life. These celebrities ain't nothing but, tricks for the man.
Tricks for the man. Yeah. What do you think about Nick Cannon, man?
Bitch Cannon, I don't want to talk about that dude, man. He's so, man, he
out of order.
Yeah, very. Well, I know what go on and Hello Wood, Weirdo Wood, whatever that place they get their money from.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, look, if everybody's happy with the situation, I mean, it is what it is. I don't doubt he'll, take care of his kids in some form.
He can do that, but he'll give his kids away too. Yeah.
I don't think he'll give his kids away.
Why would he do that? No, that's part of that game. Let's see what John Travolta did.
What did he do?
What he did. Same thing. What's that dude name that won the Super Bowl? Julius Erving. All of them.
Julius Erving is basketball, man. What are you talking about?
I ain't talking about Julius. I'm talking about the dude that won the Super Bowl for the coach. That coach. It's a number of them. Let's go down the line.
Manning?
Not Manning. I'm talking about the black coach who he was coach. Who was Coach Manning? The black coach.
Oh. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I can't think of
that dude. It's a number of these dudes. Snoop, Magic. The latest being King. Last name King. Yeah. Let's go down the line.
Jay-Z's supposed to have a love child out there, a son.
Man, Jay-Z is,
and his son is suing him. I don't know how far that's going to go.
Jay-Z didn't want to be in the spotlight of being known for something that's, that's wrong. But he ain't did nothing, because he been like Jazzo said, he about this. He put that finger through the holes of his finger. Yeah.
I think Jay-Z is trying to get up his cash to buy an NFL team. That's what I think he's trying to do. Is he sold a lot of his shares? A lot of his businesses.
Jay-Z is, he was faking he was pump faking the whole time. That's what they do, man. Just like Puffy talking about, he finna come out. I'm finna come out now. Yeah, you finna come out, just like Clive Davis. Because Clive Davis, your mentor. Clive Davis, the one who brung you up in the game, boy. Clive Davis come out, yeah, I like men. You like, and we all know Puffy like men.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
I see him, but I do see him trying to smash some of the same women that some other celebrity guys had. It's this one chick that just rotates with a lot of celebrities. I think she used to talk to, I don't think it was Ray J. It was somebody. I think it was Bow Wow. I think it was Bow Wow's
I mean, but they
ex-girl.
do that, though. That's what they do, you know.
Yeah.
Like Shaq. Shaq ain't, you know, Shaq get manhandled. You know, that's what goes on in that life.
Manhandle. I don't know what you're talking about with that.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, though. You know,
Yeah.
the lifestyle that they go through, you know, that Alpha Phi, Beta Bug, Delta Phi, whatever, you know, fraternity, sororities, all that type of stuff, you know, Greek philosophy, you know, and you know what the Greeks was about, you know the little man or the heathens out there with, you know, with a skirt, with a penis hanging out, you know, ready to jump on any man they could, you know, baby or whatever.
Well, that's a different story, man.
It is,
but
you know, that's not celebrity gossip though. They are. That's they you know, that's the lifestyle it is now, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
it's just the love boat lifestyle.
I don't know, but I think he was Jay-Z's son was claiming that he wasn't supporting him or paying attention to him or whatever. I don't know. I didn't see Jay-Z's response to that. I'd be interested to know if that's really his son. But I mean, I could see a little resemblance. I see the picture of him. I could see a little resemblance, but I can't, you know, I would have to see the mother. I didn't see the mother, so I couldn't really make a determination. But anyway, we'll close this one out. Ski got too much going on anyway, and since the BMR covered it, now it's official. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.